Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we'll know how to use the present simple tense in English, and first thing that we will know is the uses of this tense. When should we use the present simple? First, when we want to express habits or repeated actions, like when you say, I go to school every morning. In this sentence, you express that you go to school every morning. This is a habit or a repeated action that is repeated 5 times a week. So, this is present simple tense. Go is conjugated in the present simple tense. This is the first use for the present simple. The second use is when you talk about a fact, like when you heat water, it boils. This is a fact. When water is subjected to heat, it boils. So, this is also present simple tense. The third use is when you are talking about something that is true for a long time and it's still true for until now. Like he lives in Egypt. You are talking about someone and you say that he lives in Egypt. So he's still living in Egypt until now, and this is true. These are the uses for the present simple. 3 uses: when you express a fact, when you express something that is true for a long time and is still true until now, and when you are expressing a habit or a repeated action. Then, now when to use the present simple. How to use the present simple? If we have a verb like live, we conjugate this verb in the present simple. The word conjugation means the changes that happen to the verb when it comes after a certain pronoun. For example, the pronoun I, when I use the verb live with I in the present simple tense, I write it like this: live. You, either if you're talking to one person or many persons, you live. He or she lives. So there's a change here which happened or occurred to the verb. We added an S at the end of the verb. So in the conjugation of the verb in the present simple tense, we add an S for the pronouns he or she. Just like the example here, he lives in Egypt. Then we have they live, and we live. this is for the verbs which end with a normal ending here. It ends with an E. So we'll leave the verbs as it is, with all the pronouns except with he or she we add an S. So what about a verb like this? Pass. This verb actually ends with an S without any conjugation. So when I conjugate this verb in the present simple, I say I pass. This is for I. What about he or she? If we add an S here in this verb, there will be 3 letters of S repeated this way, so it's very confusing. So instead of writing it this way, we write an E, then an S, to separate between the S of the conjugation of the present simple and the double S which are naturally in the verb. So we say he passes or she passes. So this is how to use the present simple in English, and the next time we will know how to use the present continuous tense. And until then, I thank you for watching and see you next time.